not looking good right now. How will these conditions affect your team for a delay?
I don't think at all. This team was, I think maybe the delay helped us. They're a very tight team in the way of having fun and enjoying each other. So the time that we were waiting was actually pretty fun for them. This doesn't bother us whatsoever. This is the biggest game. It could be snowing right now and we'll be ready to play. It could be snowing right now and we'll be ready to play.
Important for her to make sure she's got a good grip. We saw a lot of that yesterday when it wasn't raining. Part of that had to do with her form, making sure she stayed on balance.
Patty Gasso out there to talk with the home plate umpire. We saw Trina walk a couple last inning, and now Silks hook sliding in, safe at home. And Patty Gasso immediately out of the dugout as Alabama gets a run in on the single and 3 wild pitches.
Well, it's obvious that Keilani Ricketts is struggling a little bit with her control. Obviously, the rainy conditions affecting her ability to grip the ball. This ball scooching past Jessica Schultz. She needs to try to get her body over in front of that a little bit more.
Ricketts threw just 10 balls through the first 3 innings. She has 11 this inning with the 3 wild pitches. And the gathering right now behind home plate to determine if the rain has become too much. A 3-hour delay pregame and heavy rain throughout this 4th inning.
Well, and I'm sure Patrick Murphy arguing the opposite. The best advantage against a pitcher that has been dominant against his hitters right now is this rain. Kayla Hunt getting on with a single to first, but wild pitch to second, wild pitch to third, wild pitch to score. Of course, Patrick Murphy does not want this game to be called.
Well, I think the last thing that anybody wants is for a weather-related situation to determine a national champion. You want the players to be able to decide it. Oklahoma defense is being pulled in off of the field as the Alabama side continues to argue its case that they should at least finish this 4th inning. And certainly if you are on the Alabama side, Jackie Trina had to pitch 3 outs in this inning, and I think Alabama wants the same courtesy to make Ricketts pitch 3 outs in the rain. Let's send it down to the field with Holly.
So what the umpires have decided is that the footing is good right now, but the issue that Oklahoma's complaining about is that Keilani Ricketts is not able to hold on to the ball, and she's missing her spots affecting the game. So they are going to take a break and try to decide what will happen right now, guys. Where there is no decision as of yet. We'll let you know.
Thank you, Holly. Holly Rowe reporting prior to the game that this game will not be shortened. It will be played the full 7 innings. And the radar, we are northeast of the city. We're probably where the O is in Oklahoma City here at Hall of Fame Stadium. It's just a small storm moving through, much smaller than the one that we had this afternoon that caused the 3-hour delay for the first pitch tonight.
Well, interesting, all of the Alabama players out of the dugout in the rain right now, welcoming it, trying to prove a point that they can play in this rain.
Ricketts in the second inning, a 2-run home run from Lauren Chamberlain in the third. And a 3-0 lead to get the Sooners in front. Alabama has gotten one back in this inning, but how about the swings of Ricketts and Chamberlain? They will be able to continue here in the near future. And once again, it's been raining this entire fourth inning, and Alabama, Jackie Traina walked 2 in the top half of the inning. The Sooners threatened, Traina ended it with a strikeout. And now a couple of outs here in the fourth with the run across. And Alabama, in a show of defiance, I guess we could call it, they are having some fun out in the rain right now with their fans. Patrick Murphy insistent that they ought to be playing ball right now.
Well, usually the rules dictate that it needs to be harmful conditions for the players, and as Holly Rowe reported, the pitcher's circle is fine, the dirt is still fine. It was really the issue of Ricketts and the grip, which Patrick Murphy does not want to hear.
Oh, and you just heard Patrick Murphy say, hey, if it's raining so hard, why aren't they bringing in the tarp? And a bit of a warning there from the NCAA. Certainly the control of the ball for the pitchers was the most evident issue